What it is with y'all? It's your boy MGZ coming at y'all with another video. And in today's video, we have a first time ever reaction to John Denver's Rocky Mountain High. Now, John Denver, I only know him for his song Take Me Home Country Roads. And that's how it goes with a lot of, artists or bands on the channel. I might know like one, two, maybe three songs. And then the rest is just, a rabbit hole or whatnot. But I had a couple people reach out to me today and say I should check this one out. So I'm super excited to get into this one. Love listening to new music. And if you guys are new to this channel, we react to all sorts of music, songs, groups, and artists. So be sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you guys want to see next and sub up. I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too much longer. Let's see what John Denver is talking about with Rocky Mountain High.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. It's the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains. He saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sight has turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. In the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. In the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be poor and mad if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High.
Okay. Now, I got actually quite a few things to say about this song. First of all, John Denver's voice, I like it. It's a little bit unique. It's unique, and I like that folk sound to it, right? I think that when you listen to like folk songs, country songs, I think that those are the best. Like those are the best genres for when it comes to singing about the land, singing about like nature and all sorts of things. If that makes sense. Now, this song, when I'm listening to it, I'm just thinking about some of the beautiful places we have in this in this world. Right now, I'm more so familiar with North America. Right, we're talking about Colorado, Utah. In Canada is Alberta, British Columbia. You know what I mean? And just the beautiful landscapes and everything. And just hearing this song, right? It's just like, okay, there's one part I wanted to go back to. I think he said it's his first time like hearing is like in his 27th year or whatnot. And it almost sounds like, nature, being out in the mountains, being out in the nature is like being born again. And when I it's actually funny because the other day I was talking to some guys in my class and we're just talking about how nature is just beautiful. Like if you're sick or you're not feeling good and you go outside, like you just instantly feel better. And I think about, how happy I am when I'm hiking or I'm just out in the mountains, or just in a forest, in that type of terrain. And it's crazy. It really, but you look back at it and it's like we are, like humans, we're really nature babies. But listen, let me go back real quick so I can talk about it because I was trying to remember that lyric throughout the song, but I forgot about it the second, the song came to an end. So hold on.
In the summer of his 20, he was born in the summer of his 27th year.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year.
Coming home to a place he'd never been before.
So it's almost like they're saying he's been born again, by coming out to the Rocky Mountain Highs. But I think that, you look at just the deeper meaning of that song, right? And it's like no matter what's going on in life, you could be at your lowest lows. You could go somewhere, right? Just in nature, whether it's the mountains, you're in a forest, a hike, somewhere beautiful, right? And everything can change. Your whole perspective can change everything. It's grounding. It really is. I don't know. This song makes me just like miss summer. Well, summer's on the way. Summer's on the way. We're looking at about May, June, July. And I'm like last year, I really wanted to get out to the mountains and everything. And, just hike and all sorts of stuff, but I didn't get around to it. So this year, that's something I definitely want to do because, like I said, like when we actually, you remember when we reacted to Jackson Browne, The Pretender, and then we reacted to what was the other one we reacted to? Was it Rain and Fire with James Taylor? And I was kind of sitting there and I was talking about how sometimes we need to hear music like this to really ground ourselves and remember and just to think a little bit deeper and everything. And we were just kind of talking about how we got to do things in life that we want to do and that we love and keep the ones that really matter to us around us, right? So to me, this song right here is just like, it just makes me just excited for the summer to come around. Even in the winter, right? You can go hike the mountains in the winter and everything. But the feeling of this song, man, it really, like I said, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm speechless. That's what it is. That's the only feeling I get from this song. Now, I'm not going to sit here and ramble too much longer. I want to know what this song means to you. If you guys are big hikers, some of your favorite terrains, some of your favorite mountains, your favorite hikes. Let me know somewhat about it. Your favorite national parks, all sorts of stuff. And who knows? I might take a trip there one day and go see what it's about. But I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too much longer. It's your boy MGZ signing out, y'all.